Good day to everybody out there. How are you? It's top of the week. It's Monday, fun day. For everybody out there, we got to go to work today, 9 to 5. Let's get it. I'm off today. Actually, I'm on every day. I'm never off. I got a farm. We growing off-grid here in the jungle of Central America. We from North America, but we here right now. We growing off-grid, fruit trees, vegetables. Look at what's going on in America. Look at what's going on around the planet. America is just not in America. It's all around the planet. So we have to ask you, what are you doing to prepare for all the craziness that's going on out there? What are you doing to prepare? Me personally, I've stocked up on seeds, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, kale, the seeds, herbs, and we're growing our own food. We have a water well here. We don't even have to leave the water. We don't have to leave the property to go get water. We have filtration system. We have a rain catchment system here at the property to collect our rainwater, and you don't have a mortgage. So we're not worried about if we lose our job, if AI is taking over, or the economy just isn't doing so well and companies just want to lay off. We're not worried about that because we create and produce our own food. We don't have a mortgage. We don't have a car note. Have no utility bills because we have solar panels on our roof, so we don't have an electrical bill. We are completely tapped out of the matrix. Yes, we do have to go to the store because we don't produce all of our own food yet because it hasn't started to produce yet. But we have planted those seeds in the ground, and in due time, nature will give us everything that we've sowed. What have you done? Because as we turn on the news, gas prices are on the rise. Gas is already expensive here. It's $6. It's about $6.50 a gallon US. What are you doing? We see the gas prices are rising. The food prices are going to rise. They've already risen throughout the year. To get the same loaf of bread that we was buying 20 years ago, same size, is more expensive now. So what are you doing to cut your costs and to help you to prepare if there's a complete shutdown, not a government shutdown, because TSA members are quitting, because there's a partial government shutdown. So that means that it's going to be it's longer lines at the airports. I'm a frequent traveler, or at least I was before I moved here. And I would hate to go to the airport right now to travel to the States and try to get back here and not have a guarantee of when my plane is going to arrive. It just wouldn't feel good. You be praying for the TSA members. It sucks that they have to quit their jobs and go find new jobs because the government can't figure out a solution to whatever the hell they trying to do in them back rooms. And I believe Congress should have term limits on how long they can be in those seats. Congress, yes, they should. Because right now it's just a free for all. They can stay in those seats as long as they want, continue to collect payment, collect their checks. And meanwhile, these TSA members aren't getting paid. But Congress is still getting paid every day. Doesn't smell right about that to me. Bottom line is you need to go buy yourself some land. I did a video on how you can buy yourself some tax deeds. Maybe a little bit too complex for a lot of people because it takes research, and a lot of us don't even want to do our research. Me personally, I have time today, I have time tomorrow, I have time every day to do my research on how to live a better life and how to be in a better position to where I don't have to be under anybody else or worry about losing my job. You should probably do that too, considering we're in a space of war or people being called to possibly go to war. Iran is in a space of war. I don't want to say Trump, because we all know that one man doesn't really have all that power, at least not in this country. We have Congress, we have senators, we have governors, and a lot of those people are control of their states, at least the governors. System is really complex. One thing that's not complex is the fact that you just got to eat every day. You need a place to stay. You need fresh water to drink. It's not really complex to go and get yourself a piece of land, get yourself a well dug. If you dig far enough, you will tap into some water. You know what I'm saying? Get you some solar. If you can't afford solar, you're going to have to start small. You're going to have to get back to the basics, which is feeding yourself, not going to the grocery stores, not having to go to the farmers markets. Go and get yourself some seeds. You have to feed self. There's no way in the world we should be worried about feeding ourselves today and tomorrow. We should be knowing how to do these things. We should have all of these things in place. Somewhere along the way, we got lost. And we just don't know how to do for self anymore. And I'm along that. I don't know how to build a house. I don't know how to dig a well. I don't know how to do block work and foundation and masonry and electrical work. I just don't. I can't learn, just means that I wasn't brought up that way. And a lot of us in America who come from the backgrounds that I come from, we just don't have those skills. What we do know how to do is sell drugs. We know how to cook coke. We know how to rob. We know how to, the newest rapper and the Jordans and all that shit, and how to dribble a ball. But when it comes to engineering and science and technology and mathematics, we just don't have the capabilities. Actually, I'm sorry. We are very capable, but we do not have the credentials because we put those priorities of learning those things to the back burner. It's just not what we want to learn right away. It's just not something that we cared about until it's too late. And then we want to learn about these things. Well, I'm telling you right now, today is the best time to get started on doing what you need to do for your life, because tomorrow isn't promised when it comes to being able to maneuver. Shit could be shut down in the drop of a dime, and I'm not here to be scared of nothing. All I know is I would like to be prepared. I know I gotta eat every day, and no matter what's going on outside of the four corners of my land, I still have to eat every day. I'm in the process of looking at more land. You should be in the process of looking at your first piece of land or building up the land that you're on. Stop waiting. The time is now. We do not have the luxury of waiting. Plant yourself some fruit trees, apples, pears in them cold climates. It's time. It's March. What are you waiting for? Y'all wait until next fall? No, start now. Lettuce takes 90 days. Kale, 90 days. Tomatoes, 90 days. Cucumbers, 90 days. And by the summertime, you will have a fresh garden where you can make a whole salad. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with your children's life. This is not a game out here. People are dying. People are really dying out here because they're not prepared. I know a lot of y'all eat meat. Well, go buy you some chickens. Buy you some rabbits. Buy you some ducks. I don't eat meat. I can get by off of eating herbs, fruits, veggies, nuts, and seeds. I don't have to eat meat, and neither do you. But a lot of us are addicted to it. We're addicted to the preservatives. We're addicted to all of the processed foods. We're addicted to the shorts, the salts, the sugars. Sorry, not the shorts. Everything. We're addicted to it all, and we just can't get off of that wheel. There is no nicotine patch for processed foods. You have to go cold turkey, because I'm telling you right now, when you can't go to that grocery store and get them cakes no more, them Twinkies, them zebra cakes, them ho-hos, that sugar craving is still going to be there, and you're going to have to resort to the fruit sugar, which is what you should be getting your sugar from anyway. Cacao, the real chocolate. We got 5 cacao trees growing on our land right now. This isn't a time to be playing games, man. This isn't a time. And like I said, I'm not here to be saying it's a doomsday thing, because I don't believe in that. I'm just being prepared. Same way you should be. But I'm not going to preach to you guys. Only thing I can do is show you. And I'll be showing you every day. That's why I put that message out every day. We're living off grid in the jungle of Central America. Why? Because living off grid is at the top of the food chain. I'm at the top of the food chain when I live off grid, when I don't have to ask for anybody for anything. I think that's the land we was going to buy right there. I can't remember. But yes, living off grid, you're at the top of the food chain, when you can go outside and get your water from a well, when you can go outside and have the sun rise every day and provide you with energy to your solar panels. You're on another level. You can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have a mortgage, where the banks and the financial systems can't come back and take your shit, you're on another level. It's no reason to hide it. Just talk about it. Show other people that this is possible. Yes, living off grid, you do not have to be in a tent. There is a modern way of living off grid. Lots of people are doing it. It's not just me. Lots of other people are talking about it. It's not just me. Lots of other people are showing you. It's not just me. You might not be able to grasp it because I have a different and harsh way of providing my information. But right now isn't the time to be trying to be coddling anybody or none of that. It's not. And when I'm on my way back, I'm going to show y'all how people are living off grid out here. And y'all seem to think y'all are living so much better than them. But if the planet was to shut down tomorrow or today, these people will be just fine. Why? Because they have a far superior knowledge of how to live off grid in the jungle with Mama Nature than you or I. So they are superior with knowledge. To me, they are superior with knowledge. And if they was to press a button and the electrical down and the water system down and to come take your house back and your land, these people will be in a way better position today to take care of their family than you or I. We're going to run to the streets and try to rob. We're going to go to the street and try to steal instead of trying to work with our neighbor, or instead of trying to learn a skill today to prepare us for tomorrow. We're going to try to run to the street and take. These people here, they're going to band together. They're going to trade and barter with the mango trees, the papaya trees, the bananas that they got in their yard, excuse me. They're going to use their mind and come together. We are going to be divisive. Black against white, gay against straight, man against woman, adults against children. Yes, this shit has gotten so petty nowadays. You adults are crying and fighting over children like this. It's ridiculous. It's crazy out here. But that's the planet that we live on. We have the ability to change. The planet is falling apart. We be worried about the wrong stuff. And sometimes, I don't want to say I be worried about the wrong stuff. I just be tapped into the indoctrination and the algorithm, that's all. I'm human just like we others are. But what I'm not going to do is live this life knowing that we have to be eating from the land and not share it with you. I have to come on here and share this way of life with you every day because it's the best way to do it. Talk about it, show it, live it, walk it. Nothing is hidden on this planet. I don't give a damn where you go unless you just off the grid completely, hundreds and thousands of miles away from population, and you'd be found and touched. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Also, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.